All right, welcome back. This is Mr. W here. We're going to talk about distributive property. This is something that most kids are familiar with. They just have a couple hiccups in here. All right, so it's clear as mud, right? Whenever the book tells you, and it looks like this. There's no numbers, there's just letters, and we kids don't understand this. Well, whenever we put two letters together, that means multiplication. So what they did was they said A times B plus A times C. Right? So every term on the inside, B and C, gets multiplied by the one term on the outside. So as long as it's attached to this parentheses, then we get to distribute it. That's what you were thinking of. All right? So if we come down here, this is what happens. Now I will tell you, I like to draw arrows. Right? I would tell you to draw arrows so that you know what you're doing here. So A times B is AB plus A times C, which is A times C, AC. If we try it with numbers, then again, we're simply just looking at just the numbers. So the 3 times the quantity or the expression 4A plus 5B. Since we don't know what A and B are, we're going to leave them there. So 3 times 4 is the 12A, and then 3 times 5B is 15B, because 3 times 5 is 15. Doesn't matter how many terms are on the inside of the parentheses, they all are going to get multiplied by the one term that's attached to it. So most of the time you're going to see 2 or 3, maybe every once in a while you'll see 4 terms on the inside, but you're going to have one term sitting out here. So x times 2y is 2xy. Notice how I put the x first because it's alphabetically. X times 5z is minus 5xz, again alphabetically, and then x times 1 is x. All right, so make sure that we understand that this just means multiplication. We don't use x anymore, right? We're in algebra, so we don't use x anymore for multiplication. X is now the variable. So just push them together, just squish them together. Okay, so then, right, I know what you're saying, that's it. Yeah, that seems easy, but maybe a little too easy. There has to be more. Well, maybe. Depends, right? The biggest thing is the fact that we'll have some errors, the common errors, and the one is like this. This plus 6 is not inside the parentheses. Please don't distribute this 3 all the way over here to the 6. All right? So what's being multiplied together? The 3 and whatever's inside the parentheses. And then this plus 6 is just on for the ride. So we come down here, we're going to correct this mistake. We're going to take what's on the outside, which is the 3, and we're going to multiply it by the 2 terms on the inside. So 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 2y is 6y, and then since we haven't done anything with that plus 6, we write down plus 6. Then we look to see if we can combine any like terms. Well, are there like terms? This is an x term, this is a y term, and this is a constant term. So we don't even get to combine like terms. So we're pretty much done. That's it. Let's see what this backside says. Yep, then that's about it. So you're going to simply just try to do your best on here. Just distribute that one term on the outside to everybody on the inside. All right, good luck.